Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, May 16, 2025. Today and this week, you're inclined to identify important patterns in your financial and business affairs, helping you to think more clearly in these areas. It's also a good time to feel that you're making real and useful contributions. Problem solving with business, financial, and practical affairs is enhanced. Handling financial security issues also seems important now as it builds your confidence and sense of mission. Working on securing particular areas of your life can be satisfying now. You're more self-aware regarding your talents and capabilities. But while you can be focusing on practical priorities as you begin the day, you'd prefer to cooperate than compete as the day advances. It's a good time to reconnect with your happiness goals. The full moon in Scorpio is bringing a rather challenging energy for you to face for the coming week. However, this doesn't mean it needs to be one of failure or distress. Scorpio is a zodiac sign that is known to be a fellow fixed sign, showing that both you and them are set in their ways. Scorpio is also a water sign, one that is practically alien to you. Yet, the beauty of this Luna tie-in in Scorpio is that it helps you open your eyes to new perspectives and ways of living life. Focus on your emotions, intimacy, and sense of trust in your relationships. You want to expand the scope of your business, department, or position. This is a great time to form a plan. Soon you'll be able to make those feelings known to the powers that be. Today's planetary alignment provides you with support and gives you a chance to stabilize emotional energy through physical activity. The exercise you get will tone and strengthen muscles, and in turn support your emotional self when you are faced with life's unexpected challenges. Strong bones are critical to your well-being, so nourish your bones with calcium from kelp and other nutrient-rich sea vegetables, which are lighter and healthier than milk products. Keep making wise choices about how you care for yourself, you won't regret it. Whatever you have to say, it'll come with ease on this day. Communication skills are naturally enhanced under this vibration, making it an opportune time to do the speaking that needs to happen. When it comes to emotional expression, this essence is very encouraging. Even if words sometimes fail you, artistic expression through pictures or music can be the ticket to speaking your heart. Let others know how you feel and what you think today. As much as today's moon in your career sector and its clash with the sun in your home and family sector is going to put your work and life balance to the test, and this is something that will always happen at around this time each year, with both sides especially well supported. In his first full day in your home and family sector, Mercury is helping you to keep the communication lines open while helping with smart time management. At the same time, the moon is energizing things professionally, but its connection to the planets in your income sector and their focus on the money is also making it easier to work smarter. Mercury, the planet of communication, may have left your communication sector yesterday, but the communication lines are in safe hands. Venus is not only here for the rest of the month but is flanked by support and drawing closer to a friendly aspect to Mars in your relationship sector. This is making the planet of love's mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice a lot easier, and especially as this has been given a second chance. Gemini, curiosity brings answers, but focus brings change. Your quote of the day: the mind that wanders must also return. Your color of the day is light amber, bright yet grounded. Lucky numbers: 3, 6, 18. You might feel pulled in many directions. Center yourself. A clear decision now could open a better path. A sibling or close friend may need extra attention. Stay nimble, but not careless. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 16, 2025. Today's energy arrives like a quiet sunrise, soft, golden, full of potential. Whether this is your first time receiving a reading or part of your daily ritual, trust that the messages here today are meant to meet you exactly where you are. You don't need to come with anything but an open heart and the willingness to reflect on what speaks to you most. Today's cards are the Fool, 6 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and Page of Swords. Each of these cards has its own wisdom to share, but together, they're painting a picture of rediscovery, healing, and forward momentum. Think of this reading as a conversation between your past, present, and future selves all joining hands to guide you forward. Let's begin with the Fool, a card that whispers of new beginnings and leaps of faith. If you've been teetering on the edge of a decision, wondering whether now is the right time to try something unfamiliar, this card says, take the step. The Fool is not about recklessness, but about trusting the unknown and believing in the magic of starting over. It doesn't matter if you don't have all the answers yet. Sometimes, the most beautiful chapters begin with a simple yes. Have you been feeling a quiet pull toward something new? A different direction, a side project, a change in mindset? This is your green light. Next, the Six of Cups brings a sense of nostalgia and emotional grounding. This card often connects us with memories, childhood experiences, or moments in life where we felt safe, seen, and joyful. It could be that something from the past is resurfacing today, perhaps a person, a feeling, or a lesson you once learned and forgot. There's healing in remembering who you were before the world told you who you had to be. If you find yourself feeling sentimental today, lean into it. Reconnect with your younger self. What would they love to see you doing right now? Let that version of you guide some of your choices. The Queen of Pentacles is a warm, nurturing presence in today's reading. She brings the message of groundedness and self-care, not the kind that's performative, but the quiet, meaningful kind that fills your cup from the inside out. This might be a day to reconnect with your body, your routines, or the spaces you call home. The Queen of Pentacles asks you to honor the work you're doing. Not just in your career or your goals, but in the way you care for yourself and others. You are a source of stability, and it's okay to slow down and receive care in return. Whether it's a nourishing meal, a walk in nature, or simply allowing yourself to rest without guilt, let yourself be held today. Then we arrive at the Ten of Wands, a card that acknowledges the weight you've been carrying. It shows you're someone who shows up, who takes responsibility, who pushes through. But this card is here to ask, are you holding more than you need to? Is it time to delegate, release, or even simply admit that you're tired? There's bravery in saying, I need a break, or I can't do this alone. You don't have to prove your worth through exhaustion. Today might be a good day to review what's really yours to carry and what might belong to others or to a former version of you who didn't yet know how to set boundaries. You're allowed to lighten the load. Finally, the Page of Swords arrives with curiosity and fresh ideas. This card brings a youthful, inquisitive energy, one that asks questions, seeks truth, and isn't afraid to look deeper. It's a beautiful contrast to the heaviness of the Ten of Wands and a reminder that even while we let go, we can still grow. You may find yourself feeling mentally alert today, or perhaps there's something you've been curious to learn or explore. Follow that spark. Even just taking time to research something you're interested in, journaling your thoughts, or speaking your truth can feel like a breath of fresh air. You don't need to be an expert, just willing to be a student of your own life. Altogether, this reading carries a message of gentle reinvention. You are being invited to release burdens that no longer serve you, nurture the parts of yourself that may have been neglected, reconnect with old dreams or memories, and move forward with a brave, open heart. It's okay to not have it all figured out. In fact, that's where much of the beauty lives, in the spaces between certainty and wonder. So here's a question for you. Is there something you've been holding on to that it's time to let go of? Or maybe a small spark, an idea, a dream, a shift you're ready to explore? I'd love for you to share it in the comments. Even one small insight or reflection can open the door for someone else to feel seen and supported. You are on a path of becoming, and every step, even the uncertain ones, has meaning. Keep going. You are loved, you are growing, and you are not alone.